morning, my lovely friends. I just had some breakfast. We got our grocery order today. I totally forgot to double check it right before 1:45 a.m. when it locks into place. So I was kind of crossing my fingers that there weren't any weird substitutions. There were 4 substitutions and 3 of them were upgrades over what I got originally. Like tin broccoli switched to organic and mouthwash switched to name brand, that kind of thing. The 4th one, what I should have gone in and marked it, please don't substitute, because I ordered some special 4th of July donuts for Sebastian with sprinkles and stuff, and they were substituted to just glazed. I'm a glazed donut girl, but not Walmart's and not Krispy Kreme. Too sweet. So hopefully the kids will eat those. It's just like $2.50, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, they were having issues with their system, and usually it comes like right at 10, but like at 10:15 they suddenly appeared and I never got any alerts that the groceries were coming. And then while we were eating breakfast, I get an alert saying, "We're so sorry, we're running behind, your delivery is delayed." We're like, we're eating our delivery right now. And then like 15 minutes later, I get an alert, "Your delivery has arrived, please bring it in." The lighting is never great for me in here with my gigantic 5 head. But yeah, my husband just started working on gate number 2 outside. We have kind of like a doggy airlock. There's a side door, and you can get to that side yard from a gate from the front yard. And then if you want to go into the backyard, we had another gate put in so the dogs can't, well, we had 2 dogs at the time that we built the fence, but so dogs can't just run into the backyard and take dumps everywhere. It's more contained. They can still go to the backyard when we open it, but they can't just always be in the backyard. So he's fixing gate number 2, making a brand new one. He's got to replace the big support pole on this one, so that's gonna be a bit of a challenge, cutting through that massive pole and setting it with concrete and stuff. I might do some gardening in a bit. I don't know. The sunflowers, 2 of them are ready for a bigger pot, and I do have 2 bigger pots right now. But I think I'm gonna do a little bit more on this just to chill because it's Saturday. I did make one of the flowers. I'm just kind of doing my own colors for those. So that one was supposed to be white. I did it blue, and I'm probably going to do the next one by those green branches there. I might do that one white with a tiny little bit of blue in it, or maybe a tiny bit of purple. I don't know. I'm just slightly changing things, but I'm happy with how everything is coming out so far. Everyone, you'll have to excuse the noise. We are on the big road. Ooh, be careful. And when the cars go by, it's super loud. I don't love going this way, but it's the easiest way to get to the drugstore, right? You wanted to go to Walgreens. It's a beautiful day. It is, I can't see because I have a walk going, 79 and sunny. It could rain. There's like a 50% chance of rain, like all freaking day and night. They just don't know. But yeah, we're gonna enjoy this weather. My husband's going out again every night this weekend. Just it's a holiday weekend. He's finally seeing his friends, so it is what it is. So yeah, let's go enjoy it.
Everyone's safe and healthy. Please remember to stay 6 feet apart from each other as recommended by the CDC. To help with correct distancing, we have placed markings on the floor near the checkouts. Thank you for helping us look out for each other during this time.
Okay, everybody, we took a little detour and we went into the grocery store instead. I guess we just didn't really see a good option for drinks, so we went and got little bottled smoothies from the store. And since we are on our own tonight and don't want to go out in case of rain, we're going to do Brinner breakfast dinner. So I got some brioche bread, which will be perfect for French toast, possibly even for grilled cheese later in the week. I don't know, but yeah, so we just did that. He is eating some Cheetos and turning his fingers bright orange. I don't know if I have napkins, dude. But I sanitized his hands so he can lick that dust right off. Don't touch anything but the chips right now. I guess you're wearing orange shorts. I wouldn't wipe it off though. Anyway, we are going to make the mile walk back, probably through the neighborhood, but we do have to go on the noisy street a little bit. So we'll see when we get home. 7 miles per hour. Friends, I've just been stitching. Sebastian's gift from his Nana arrived, a Hot Wheels track, and it needed D batteries, like the huge ones. So we had to run to the store. We quickly did that. I did a tiny bit more stitching, and now it is about 6, so I need to cook dinner. We are gonna do Brinner with the bread that I got. So let's go cook. Let's go cook. It's super late, but we are almost ready for bed. The boys are probably going to start doing a couple books, but it's 10 o'clock right now. We were watching a movie that was 2 hours long, and then I let them have about a half an hour to chill and wind down. I have the pigs. It is night 2 of 3 that my husband will be out for dinner through late night. So holiday weekend, and it's like life before the pandemic. I spend 50% of my time totally okay with it, and the other half feeling anxious because I don't know if everybody's vaccinated around him, and our vaccinations, I mean, there's a little chance he could get infected and bring it home, and the kids aren't protected. And I don't know, I was just feeling a lot of anxiety, even over like feeding them dinner. Like, I'm afraid for some reason to take them out to dinner on my own, and I don't know why. I don't know how that's different from being out. Well, I do know how it's different. When I go to Starbucks, I'm standing outside and I put the order into my phone and I watch through the window until it's ready, and then I walk in and I get it. And maybe I might wait there for a minute or two if they're taking longer on one thing. That's a lot more different than sitting at a table outside and having a server keep coming over to you, and they probably don't have a mask because a lot of them don't, and I just, without him there, I don't know if I can. I'm not ready for that yet. I just have too much anxiety. I mean, I cried the entire time I was at the dentist, and I had 0 dentist anxiety. It was 100% COVID. But our day, I don't feel like having a super duper long video to edit, so if you guys are gonna read, you have to do it now because it's 10. And he just lay down, so I would leave Piggy alone. I don't want to have a really long video to edit, so it was just a chill Sunday. My husband was home long enough to have breakfast and build a second gate. He is going to try to replace the post and attach the gate on another day, but he did build a gate. And then he went out right about when we were halfway done our walk, and I did a little bit of gardening. I took the 2 biggest sunflowers and put them in bigger pots because I had 2 bigger pots. I did some sewing. It's a nice little break from the miniature kit and from knitting, but I can tell the higher my anxiety is, the more I just need to like craft and make and do and create. So I definitely keep like sucking more things in to try to keep me sane. And I'm kind of like a chaotic crafter. I have to jump around and do multiple things, and even inside of a project I jump from thing to thing. So if you look at my progress on my stitching, it's a little bit of this color, a little bit of this, one of these flowers, one of this. And I just have to jump around because it's just how my brain works. It jumps around, and I get there in the end. I do a lot of circling in my brain. So yeah, I did some of that. I fed them French toast with hash browns and fruit. And we had that blueberry syrup that we got. They're so noisy, sorry. And then afterwards, I put a movie on, like ancient times, pre-pandemic, when we would have a movie night. We watched The Mitchells versus the Machines on Netflix. And if you're a pug lover, definitely watch that. It's very funny. Pug pig bread. Yeah, that was our day. So I managed to keep that very brief. Tomorrow is Independence Day here in the United States, or as everybody says, July 4th. And I've seen a couple posts about people saying you shouldn't do any fireworks or firecrackers because of animals being scared and PTSD, and now I'm feeling terrible that I bought some. So yeah, I'm just gonna do them at our time on our day. I'm not going to be an asshole that does them early or late or even later that night. I'm just going to do it at the time when everybody's expecting them and everybody's getting prepared and doing what they need to do to keep themselves safe. And then we'll revisit it next year. But yeah, that's my plan. And if you're somebody who is really troubled by fireworks sounds, I'm so sorry. Please feel free to comment and educate me on how I should move forward with that. But we're just gonna go ahead and do what we did, what we got. And yeah, I feel like there's always something that I need to learn about and change, and it's hard to keep up. But that's how we grow as humans, right? Somebody over there is having a little foot bath. You can't really see him cleaning his toes. But I'm gonna get myself changed so that I'm ready when they are done. I have not dyed my hair in a few days, and it's gradually getting freckles. It's gradually getting lighter orange. Don't mind it. I do mind it in the front because then these hairs turn invisible and I look completely bald again. But I don't know. I may or may not dye it tomorrow. It kind of needs to be washed because I keep putting bug spray on and then it rubs into my hair when it's down like this. But I need to go put this mess up. I don't know what color I will do next. I do need to tighten up the braids around my face. I have a ton of other different options for redhead all the way down to peach, so I can gradually change, but the only gradient I really have is to mix in is like this one. I don't know. I've got some others that I can experiment with. Just, I like to have a little bit of something unusual, not just straight up redhead, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say goodnight because after I deal with him, I gotta deal with the Ziggy Piggy and the laundry until my husband gets home. Unless he gets home really late, and then I'm just dealing with everybody till everybody's asleep. So yeah, good night. I love you. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.